In the ever-shifting landscape of the retail pharmacy industry, a giant has stumbled. Rite Aid, a colossal player in America's drugstore arena, is facing challenges that echo far beyond their store shelves. In a surprising turn of events, October 2023 witnessed Rite Aid filing for bankruptcy, thrusting this Fortune 500 company, valued in the multi-billions, into an uncertain future. You've likely encountered Rite Aid, a familiar name alongside Walgreens and CVS. Yet, their recent journey holds a tale of financial turbulence. Picture Rite Aid stores bustling with activity, filling over 200 million prescriptions annually in their pharmacies and offering an array of consumer goods in the retail section. Now, the plot thickens. As the dust settles, the plan emerges, a strategic move to keep some Rite Aid stores afloat. But not all will survive. Approximately 150 underperforming stores are slated for closure. To navigate these financial storms, Rite Aid charts a course involving a bankruptcy loan, the sale of their pharmacy benefits manager, Elixir, acquired 8 years ago, and a resolute attempt to stabilize their financial ship. Despite these efforts, the outlook remains somber. This bankruptcy filing, a first for Rite Aid, is a climax in a storyline laced with consistent challenges that trace back to the tumultuous waves of the 1990s. Join us as we unravel the saga of Rite Aid, where a giant grapples with its fate in the turbulent seas of the pharmaceutical world. Explore untold stories of iconic brands and personalities at the Bullish Society. Uncover forgotten archives, secrets, and narratives that shape our world. Meet visionaries, voices of change, and immerse yourself in defining stories. Subscribe now and join our community of storytellers. Don't miss the tales behind every success and failure. As we navigate this retail story, the pages turn with uncertainty. Will Rite Aid emerge phoenix-like? Or is it just a prologue to a tale of fading corporate stars? Join us as we unravel the intrigue behind the Rite Aid downfall, where the once mighty giant grapples with financial shadows while striving to script a triumphant resurgence in the pharmacy chronicles. The echoes of Rite Aid's past resonate in the somber notes of its stock market performance. Rewind to the peak of its glory in early 1999, and an $11,000 investment in the company would now be a mere shadow, worth less than a single dollar. A corporate giant once valued approximately $13 billion in the 1990s, Rite Aid has witnessed a staggering decline, shedding nearly all of its value over the years. The most recent 6-year stretch alone bore witness to losses nearing the $3 billion mark. The story of Rite Aid's misfortunes unfolds against a backdrop of thwarted acquisition dreams. In 2015, the Federal Trade Commission, or FTC, laid its hand, blocking a potential acquisition by Walgreens on grounds of potential monopoly concerns. The following year, Rite Aid faced another rejection, this time from its shareholders, as a proposed acquisition by the supermarket chain Albertsons crumbled. Stranded in independence, Rite Aid found itself navigating the treacherous waters of financial turmoil. The origin of Rite Aid traces back to the vision of its founder, Alex Grass. Overcoming the hurdles of a challenging childhood, Grass transformed a small discount store in Scranton, Pennsylvania, into a thriving enterprise. However, a pivotal moment in 1995 saw the leadership baton passed to his son, Martin Grass, marking a turning point in the company's trajectory. Martin Grass's tenure, unfortunately, etched a tale of aggressive expansion and overextension for Rite Aid. Attempting to extend the company's reach beyond regional boundaries, major acquisitions such as Revco and Thrifty Payless were pursued, ringing up bills in the billions. The strain on resources prompted substantial borrowing, ushering in a host of integration challenges. In 1999, Rite Aid took a significant step by spending an additional $1.5 billion to acquire a pharmacy benefits manager, adding to its financial strain. Under Martin Grass's leadership, marked by an appetite for expansion and high-stakes acquisitions, Rite Aid's fortunes took a nosedive by the end of the decade. The story doesn't stop there. Rite Aid faced financial instability as its debt skyrocketed, pushing the company to the brink. This precarious situation set the stage for a narrative that would delve into accounting fraud, a chapter yet to unfold in the corporate saga of rise and fall. Confronted with mounting challenges, Rite Aid resorted to falsifying its financial statements, creating a false image of prosperity to attract investors. This deceitful portrayal inflated the company's stock price. Over 2 years, Rite Aid used various accounting tricks to fraudulently increase its net income by $1.6 billion. The consequences of this deception echoed through corporate history. The SEC labeled Rite Aid's actions as one of the most egregious accounting frauds, leading to the largest financial restatement by a public company at that time. Investor confidence plummeted, and the stock price plunged. 5 executives, including orchestrator Martin Grass, faced legal repercussions for their roles in the fraud. Grass, charged with concealing related party transactions for personal gain, received an 8-year prison sentence and a lifetime ban from holding positions in public companies. In a mere 5 years, Martin Grass transformed a once stable company into a precarious vessel on the edge. Yet, a glimmer of hope arose with new leadership at Rite Aid, ushering in a recovery era. Remedial actions such as closing underperforming stores, refinancing debt, and parting ways with a pharmacy benefits manager relieved financial pressures. By the mid-2000s, Rite Aid's debt halved, and they reported a legitimate profit after 6 years. However, history repeated itself in 2006. Fueled by ambition, Rite Aid announced its most ambitious acquisition, Eckerd & Brooks drugstores, operating over 5,000 stores. This expansion coincided with an ominous recession. With $6 billion in debt, interest payments became an insurmountable challenge, leading to almost $10 billion in interest expenses and nearly $8 billion in losses since 1995. Rite Aid's downfall continued ironically, despite a near bankruptcy escape and commendable recovery. A risky acquisition and lingering debt plunged Rite Aid back into financial distress. The cycle of rise, fall, and recovery persisted, leaving Rite Aid in an ongoing struggle for stability. In terms of competition, Rite Aid has struggled to keep pace with its major rivals, CVS and Walgreens. These companies are major players in the healthcare sector, with extensive operations across the country. Currently, CVS and Walgreens are much larger than Rite Aid, each boasting around 9,000 stores. In contrast, Rite Aid has approximately 2,000 stores. The challenge is intensified by the convenience factor, as people tend to choose the closest store for their everyday needs. Unfortunately for many, that store is no longer Rite Aid. Moreover, the rise of online retailers poses additional competition, making it difficult for Rite Aid to stay afloat, especially given its prolonged financial struggles. Another factor contributing to Rite Aid's decline is the threat of lawsuits. A significant class action settlement in the past related to accounting issues, but the current pressing concern revolves around prescriptions and the opioid crisis. The Justice Department filed a lawsuit in March 2023, alleging that Rite Aid repeatedly filled prescriptions that were medically unnecessary or not issued appropriately from 2014 to 2019. This alleged negligence in handling red flags and intentional deletion of internal notes has put Rite Aid in legal jeopardy. They have already settled for $30 million with the state of West Virginia for similar accusations, and the potential for more significant financial implications looms. Other industry players such as Kroger, Walgreens, and CVS have also faced hefty settlements, but Rite Aid's financial state puts them in a precarious position to handle such costs. These challenges paint a complex picture for Rite Aid's future. The company's ability to recover and regain a competitive edge hinges on navigating these intricate obstacles. The decline reflects a shift in the retail landscape and poses a poignant narrative of a once prominent brand grappling with formidable challenges. As Rite Aid confronts these issues, only time will tell whether they can turn the tide and reclaim their former stature in the industry. Thanks for joining us on this captivating journey through the stories that shape our world. Your support keeps the Bullish Society thriving. Subscribe and ring the notification bell to never miss a captivating story. More incredible stories and interviews are coming your way. Stay tuned for what's next on the Bullish Society.